Hello students, this is Nidhi Ghetia. Today we will discuss about the plant products. Okay, so let's be started with this topic. So today's our study of this content, that is primary metabolites. In primary metabolites we will discuss today these lipids. Okay, so let's be started with the introduction of lipids. So what is lipid? Lipids are the ester of long chain fatty acid and alcohol, or of causally related derivative. Okay, lipid, that is fixed oil, fats and water and waxes. Okay, they are ester. The lipids are the esters of long chain fatty acid. Okay, lipids are the esters of long chain fatty acids and alcohol and closely related their derivatives. So the chief difference between these substance is the type of their alcohol. So in the fixed oil and fats, the alcohol is glycerol combined with the fatty acid. Okay, and in waxes, the alcohol has higher molecular weight, like cetyl alcohol. Their structure, that is CH3CH2 15 OH. Okay, that is cetyl alcohol. In wax, high molecular weight alcohol present, and in fixed oil and fat, glycerol combined with the fatty acid. Okay, these two chief difference of the fat and waxes, fixed oil, fat and waxes. Okay. So now we will see the proper definition part of the lipid. So lipid that are in liquid form. Okay, they are mostly available in liquid form. So their temperature, their value, that is the 15.50 centigrade to 16.50 centigrade. Okay, Celsius. So that's called the fixed oil. Okay, the temperature between this 15.5 degree centigrade Celsius and 16.5 degree Celsius. So that is fixed oil. Then chemically they are ester of glycerol and various straight chain monocarboxylic acid known as the fatty acid. Then lipids are the substance of either plant or animal origin. They are hydrophobic or sometimes amphophilic substance soluble in non-polar or semipolar organic solvent. Okay, this is the definition part of the lipid. Now, and they are non-volatile. Okay, their nature, that is a non-volatile solvent. So get a fixed over the filter paper. If the oil seeds is pressed on it, so they refer to the fixed oil. Okay, so their basic function is storage of energy, and they are used in the medicine and industry. Okay, their lipids are used, fixed oil are used for the preparation of the medicine in pharma industries. Okay. Then now we will see the method of extraction. So two method of extraction by the expression method, in expression method, cold expression method and hot extraction method. Okay, and second one method, that is extraction by the solvents. So now we will see these all are the classification of the lipids. So oil and fats. Okay, first class, that is oil and fats, that is vegetable. So fats, that example, that is coconut butter, cocoa butter, palm oil and coconut oil. These all are the fats. Then non-drying oil, that is olive oil, almond oil, cotton oil and peanut oil. Then semi-drying oil, that is castor oil, mustard oil, sesame oil and cottonseed oil. And drying oil, that is linseed oil, poppy seeds oil, hemp oil and walnut oil. Okay, these all are the oil and fats. Now we will see the oil and fats in animal source. Okay, from marine source, fat that is bone tallow, and oil that is cod liver oil, shark liver oil, and whale oil. Okay, whale oil. Then terrestrial animal that is fat, in also fat and oil are present. So fat that is lard, mutton tallow, butter, suet, and oils that is lard oil, neat foot oil. Okay, then now we will see the some classification based on the nature of the liquid. So simple oil, fats, wax, then compound lipid and derivative derived lipids. So in simple oil, fats, wax, so they don't have any further class. In compound lipids, that having the phospholipid, glycolipid, lipoprotein. Okay, simple oil, fats, waxes, that also called the simple lipid. Okay, then derived, that is the fatty acid and cholesterol. So chemically fixed oil are ester of glycerol and various straight chain monocarboxylic acids. Okay, their chemically lipids are the fixed oil are ester of like glycerol and various straight chain monocarboxylic acid. So fatty acid, that is saturated and unsaturated. Okay, two type. So in unsaturated, polyunsaturated, and monounsaturated. So now we will see the properties of the lipid. So properties of oil vary with variation in degree of unsaturation, average molecular weight, and acidity from hydrolysis. So they are mostly having the thick, viscous. They state that is thick, viscous, then yellowish color. Then their characteristic or odors. Okay, their characteristic or odors, they state that is thick and viscous in form, and their color, that is yellowish color, and liquid with characteristic of some odors. Then non-volatile solvent, then saponifiable, then also having the rancidity. So these all are the properties of the lipids. So now we will see the analytical parameters of oil. Okay, in analytical parameters, now we will see the physical constant. Okay, so physical parameters, that is viscosity, specific gravity, refractive index, and solidification point. Okay, so let's we started with the viscosity and physical and chemical parameters. Okay, so in physical constant, physical parameter, that is viscosity, specific gravity, refractive index, and solidification point. And in chemical constant, conventional and recent. Okay, so now started with the physical parameter with the specific gravity. So fixed oils and fats all having the specific gravity that less than 1. Okay, less than 1. Okay. So they are therefore all lighter than the water. Fixed oil and fats all having the specific gravity less than 1. Okay, so they are lighter than the water. So this is the first specific gravity. Then melting point. So in second one, that is melting point and coagulating point. So this physical constant is only used for the two oils. Only two fixed oil are solid at room temperature, that is oil of theobroma and oil of hydrocarbons. Okay, this is a physical constant used for the only two oils, that two oils are solid at the room temperature, that is theobroma oil and oil of the hydrocarbons. Then refractive index. So this is the ratio of the velocity of light in vacuum to the velocity of light in a substance. Then now we will see the viscosity parameter. So viscosity is the measure of a material's resistance to flow. Okay, so viscosity is result of the internal friction of the material's molecule. Okay, they measure the material's resistance flow, and also they indicates the internal friction of the material's molecule. This is the viscosity. Now we will see the conventional parameter. So in conventional parameter, that is iodine value, then saponification value, then hydroxyl value, acetyl value, acid value, peroxide value, ester value, Polanski value, then unsaponifiable matter, then rancidity index, and Richard Messel value. Okay, these all are the performed with the chemical, so they indicates in the chemical parameter. Okay, included in the chemical parameter. So first one, that is iodine value. So iodine value, that is the weight of the iodine to absorption absorbed by the 100 part by weight of sample of the fat or oil. These oils having the high iodine value, that in example, that is linseed oil. Okay, then second one, that is saponification value. So saponification value is expressed as the number of the mg of KOH needed to neutralize the free acid in and to hydrolyze the ester in 1 gram of substance, that is oil. Okay, saponification value is expressed as the number of mg of KOH needed to neutralize the free acid in a hydrolyze the ester in 1 gram of substance or oil. Okay, this is the saponification value. Then unsaponifiable matter. So unsaponifiable matters consist of the compounds such as the sterols, then which remain after saponification of the triglyceride and the removal of the glycerol and soap. Okay, so using with the solvent, this process follows by the using some solvents. Okay, so cholesterol, sitosterol, camposterol, and beta sitosterol. So these all are the example of the unsaponifiable matters. Okay, this having the compounds having the sterols which remain the saponification of dry glyceride and the removal of the glycerol and soap. Then acid value. So acid value refers to the number of mg of KOH needed to neutralize the free acid in 1 gram of oil. High acid value occurs in oil which are rancid. Okay, this is the acid value. So next one test, that is ester value. So ester value, that is refers to the number of mg of KOH requires to combine with the fatty acid which are present in glyceride from in 1 gram of oil or fats. So this difference between the saponification and acid value. Okay, in ester value refers the number of mg of KOH. Okay, they indicate the number of mg of KOH for required to combine with fatty acid which are present in the glyceride from in 1 gram of oil or fat. So this difference between saponification value and also acid value. Then acetyl value. So the number of KOH needed to neutralize an acetic acid freed by the hydrolysis of 1 gram acetylated fat. Okay, that is acetyl value. Then hydroxyl value. So the number of mg of KOH needed to neutralize the acetic acid with capable of combining by acetylation with 1 gram sample or of the fat or oil. Okay, in acetyl value, number of mg KOH needed to neutralize the acetic acid freed by hydrolysis process. Okay, of the 1 gram acetylated fat. And in hydroxyl value, that is the number of mg KOH needed to neutralize acetic acid with capable of combining by acetylation with 1 gram of sample of fat or oils. Then peroxide value, that it is the measure of peroxide present in the oils. So value are less than 10 mic per kg in fresh oil. Okay, 10 microgram per kg in fresh oil. So due to the temperature on storage, rancidity occurs cause increase the peroxide value. Okay, for due to the in fresh oil, due to the temperature or storage, rancidity occurs the cause increase in the peroxide value. Then Carey's value, that also known as the rancidity index. So due to the rancidity, epihydrin aldehyde or malonaldehyde are increased, which are detected by Carey's test using the fluorogypsynol, which produce the red color with the oxidized fat. Then next one parameter, that is Reicher-Meisel value. So it is the measure of volume of water, solution acid constant of the fats. So defined as the number of ml of N per 10 KOH required to neutralize the volume of water solution fatty acid obtained by 5 gram of fat. Then Polanski value, so number of ml of N10 per 10 KOH required to neutralize the water insoluble steam distillation acid liberated by hydrolysis of 5 gram fat. Okay, so these all are the analytical parameters. Now we will see the identification test of the lipid. Okay, so chemical test for the glycerin, which is produced by the hydrolysis process. Okay, so first one, that is using with the sodium hydroxide. So 1 ml 1% CuSO4 plus 5 drops of the fixed oil. Okay, 1 ml 1% CuSO4 plus 5 drops of fixed oil, and further 5 drops of the further addition of the 5 drops of the 10% NaOH. Then clear the blue solution. Okay, they generate the clear blue solution. So they indicate the glycerin present in the sample. Okay, first one test, that is sodium hydroxide test. So 1 ml 1% CuSO4 plus 5 drops of fixed oil, and further addition of the 5 drops of the 10% NaOH. So they generate the clear blue solution. Okay, clear blue color solution. So they indicate the glycerin are present in the sample. Okay, this is the first one test, that is sodium hydroxide test. Now we will see the second one test, that is sodium hydrogen sulfate test. So 5 drops of the sample, that is the lipid sample, pinch of the sodium hydrogen sulfate. So they generate the pungent odor emanates from the tube glycerin present. Okay, this is the second one test, that is using with the sodium hydrogen sulfate. Okay, then this is the last one test, that is the small quantity of the petroleum ether and benzene extract in the presence of separate between 2 filter paper. Okay, so first one observation, that is oil stain on the filter paper. So they indicates the fixed oil present. Second one, that is few drops of the addition of the few drops 0.5 normal alcoholic KOH is added to small quantity in petroleum ether or benzene extract along with the drop of phenolphthalein. Okay. So and then the mixture is heated on the water bath for 1 to 2 hours, and the formation of the stop or partially neutralize of alkali indicate so the presence of the fixed oil and fats. Okay. In first one, third test in starting, take the small quantity of the petroleum ether and benzene extract in the presence of separately between two filter paper. Okay, first one, oil stain the filter paper, so they indicates the presence of the fixed oil. And after the small quantity of taken of the small quantity of petroleum ether and benzene extract, further addition of the few drops of 0.5 normal alcoholic KOH add in the small quantity in petroleum ether or benzene extract along with the phenolphthalein solution. So this mixture is heated on the water bath for 1 to 2 hours. So the formation of the soap or partially neutralization of alkali indicates so the presence they indicates the presence of fixed oil and fats. Okay. So now we will end of this topic, that is lipid in plant products primary metabolites. Okay, so thank you to all.